so sweet.
Su copy.
Su copy.
And create Bawku links. You mustn't create
Bawku queen. Don't come up better you.
See Bawku create only Bawku san. But understand Bawku san number. Rano Koni was san.
Oh, Bawku ya I feel no mijima and move.
I look at propaganda so many come there.
So the case is a bit
schoolboy now. Schoolboy now. So people will shoot Muduba in the gym. You know, back about home. Dear mommy, you're what I'm going to know. You know, my joke, don't worry. But
you can't mention.
Oh,
Well. My people.
oh, schoolboy.
Yeah.
Oh, schoolboy.
Yeah.
Oh, schoolboy.
Yeah. It's okay. Hey. How are you all doing?
We are fine, thank you, sir.
That's good. I heard you people debating on these Bawku matters. And most of the times I've been telling you, it's just a simple case. You people don't understand. We've taught you the history from A to Z. It looks as if you people are not getting points on how to beat these kusasis on social media. Today, I'm going to open each of you, I'm going to open your brains and put whatever is happening in Bawku and how I know Bawku to be. You see? Because Bawku is never for kusasis and can never be for kusasis. I'm telling you. Today, I'm not going to teach you people history. I'm going to teach you simple mathematics, whereby you can ask any kusasi, no one can answer you. Today, go to the social media. You are going to score them 3 points today. Huh?
Oh, schoolboy.
Yeah.
You understand what you understand what they can change.
She didn't carry Jerry Kumo.
Only mama understand, bro.
That's how they teach Mama see that drawing again.
Hey, why you don't
Hey, the she's a bum example. So she didn't carry Mugan.
What I'm trying to tell you people today is as simple as that. We have 1, 2, let's go, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's as simple. Wherever you ask this question, you are going to win the kusasis your 3 points and carry it home. Clap for me.
Oh, schoolboy.
Yeah.
Oh, schoolboy.
There are people in Natenga more than 50 years and can show people their grandfather's house. You people are confused. Assuming this is Osman. You know Osman? Ahmed Drugstore, Naburi.
Yes.
The man's helping Ahmed Drugstore in selling the drugs. It's called Osman.
Yes.
He is over 50 years. His father is Mr. Nasiba. Mr. Nasiba's father is Gurma. Gurma's father is Napsa. Napsa's father is Nabugri. And this is Nabugri's palace in Natenga. The palace is still there. Everybody knows it. It's a popular palace. But nowadays we call it Napsa Palace. Napsa Palace. It's Nabugri's palace. So this Osman, who is about 50 years, can still stand in Bawku and say, this is my father's house. No Kusasi in Bawku can point at a house and say, this is my father's house. My father's house. No. None of them can get to the 3. But we have exceeded the 5. The Osman is just, he's someone everybody knows. That's why I'm citing him as an example. He's a popular person. And I want to cite this example whereby the Kusasis themselves will know. I know most of them know this Osman. Adamu Maliki. At Sabongari, you are a Kusasi man, you know Osman. Osman was your class prefect. He can still stand at Bawku and point at his house and say, this is my father's house. Which no Kusasi in Bawku can do it. So that is a 3 point.
3 points.
3 points.
3 points.
3 points.
Old school boy.
3 points.
Old school boy.
There is no Kusasi in
boy.
Bawku who can point at a house and say, this is my father's house. And if you don't know, let me tell you the number of this house. E279. No Kusasi in Natenga. There is a house in Natenga whereby there is someone who is over 50 years can point at the house and say, this is my father's house. No Kusasi. That is 3 points.
3 points.
Old school boy.
Yeah.
Oh,
3 points.
boy.
So you people, sometimes when you go to the social media, I wonder, you know all this. This is the only way you can let Kusasis know that Bawku is really yours. This is the only way. Because it looks as if they are laborers throughout Ghana. And wherever they get, they claim they are from Bawku. Meanwhile, they are not from Bawku. All those Kusasis at Sehi doing this by Cocoa laborers, they are not from Bawku. No Bawku citizen will ever go to Sehi to do labor work. They are all not from Bawku, those Kusasis. But when they get there, they claim they are from Bawku. So it has made all the most of the Ashantis to believe that Bawku is for Kusasis. And this are Bawku nye Kusasi ne biya die. Mampursi for die. And now me can obro from no. Ye wo mampursi ni a wo ye 50 over 50 years. Ah, obet ma point fie bi aka say fie we ye ne papa fie. But ye ni Kusasi ni biya sa. Ba won nan Kusasi. I'm a multilingual person. I can speak all languages. Ba ya go Kusal, manna pia Kusal area. Manna tom pia Kusal, and I can speak my own dialect. Mampurga nyama. Bakat na kakusa when you twanza no Bawku and yab do yirumwa. There is no Kusasi. Except Emampursi. And then the only Kusasi who can say that should either be Hassan Ayarga or Mama Ayarga. And that is when they are basing on their matrilineal side. Mama Ayarga can point at this house and says, this is my mother's grandfather's house. He is the only Kusasi who can point at this house and say, this is my mother's grandfather's house. And that is when he is basing on his matrilineal side. But when he is going to his patrilineal side, he is nobody. He cannot point at his grandfather's house unless he comes to the matrilineal side. The same as Hassan Ayarga, the APC flag bearer. He can also point at this house and says, this is my grandfather's grandfather's house. He can say his grandfather's grandfather's house. But Mama Ayarga will say my mother's grandmother's house. They are not brothers. Mama Ayarga, Hassan Ayarga is a nephew to Mama Ayarga. They are not brothers. So most of the times, it's simple to score your 3 points. But you people, you don't exhibit your talent and the history behind we Bampusis. You don't exhibit it. So some of us, like me, I can point at this house and say, this is my grandfather's house. And the number is E279. And consider this alphabet, the E alphabet. Meaning the house is stated in the middle of the town. Because when they are numbering houses, they start from A, B, C, D, E. And the number of my house is, my house number is A125, meaning 124 houses were registered before my house. No Kusasi can come with such background. No Kusasi can come with such background. My house number is A125, meaning we were at the beginning. No Kusasi. So most of the times, Mbawin Bakutoma, his English, they don't understand him unless we decode the Kusasis. And that is the decoding that I'm just giving to you people. Simple example. Then you take your 3 points. Old school. Yeah.
Old school.
Go for break and come for the second lesson.
Okay. Thank you.
Go for break.